Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. As per usual, I really do appreciate all your support for the channel, and I do hope this reading can be insightful for you in regards to matters of love. So we'll see what the cards can reveal. Please keep in mind though, this is a general reading, and if you would like a private reading with me, they are on sale up until the end of August. So if that's what you're looking for, then please feel free to reach out. All the info is in the show more section below. Otherwise, let's have a look and see, Libra, what's coming up around you in regards to love, Libra. Okay, 10 of Wands reversed, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, Libra. I feel like you're letting something go. I don't know if you're necessarily ready for it because you have come up as the Queen of Swords reversed. I think mentally you haven't prepared yourself for something, but you're actually finding that you're letting something go and things are becoming easier or more free-flowing. The burdensome energy is shifting, so the heaviness that you've been living with, maybe complexities. If it is around a fire sign, you have 3 fire cards, Aries, Sag, or Leo. It could be one of these signs. Now, what's coming up is that the 10 of Wands is reversed, and really normally when it's upright, it's about heaviness and strain and things becoming too complex in love. But it's almost like it's upside down, so all that complexity will fall away. And I feel like this is dropping the guard. I feel like you're dropping your guard about a situation. Now, the 9 of Wands can represent things like suspicion, uncertainty, keeping our guard up. But that's actually reversed, and what you do have is the 8 of Wands, which is a card of action and sort of like wish-making. Wish-making and wish fulfillment is what I'm seeing here, Libra. So I think if you're wishing to overcome an obstacle or you're wishing to let something go, whether it's forgive, whether it's move on, whether it's proceed ahead, I think that could be coming up in the cards here. I think that's what's coming up in the cards here. So learning to let go in a way, but also it's not so much learning to let go. I think you are letting go, at least spiritually speaking, maybe, or energetically. I think this is like if you're holding on to hatred or you're holding on to some sort of feelings that aren't healthy for you, Libra, there might be a message here that you're letting things go. And when you do, I think that's when you can come up reversed. Queen of Swords, like I said, you may not feel like you're ready because if it's reversed, it's the Queen of Swords reversed. This is lack of confidence, lack of direction. But really, it's aligning with something here, and what is coming up is wish fulfillment. So it's aligning with your wishes in some way. It's almost like things get easier and then your wishes come true. A part of you could feel like someone is taking action where you wished to see something through someone's behavior, I think, and that could be happening. And then suddenly it's going to make you drop your guard. Or it could be that someone really wants to please you here. Someone wants to fulfill your wishes. And in doing that, in trying to fulfill those wishes, in doing that, it's like they're helping you let down your guard. There could be something very special that's done for you this week. But you weren't necessarily mentally prepared for it. It's in alignment with what you want, but you still might be somewhat surprised to receive it, or it's almost like you won't really understand maybe someone's intentions, but they mean well. Maybe there's a wish intention here. Libra, it could also be for you. Maybe you are trying to make that wish come true. You know, see the wish on the dandelion, and then she's got the staff here, and she's almost going to go out there and it's almost like the universe is going to play its part to make it happen for you. So there could be a lot of things shifting here. Shifting in your favor or shifting into alignment with what you're wishing. I don't know if this is like Leo-like energy. This creature is Leo. I think it's reversed, so it can be a bit of ego. I think it might be a message here that you need to maybe like drop the ego, drop the attitude. If it's not you, it might be someone you're dealing with, Libra. Or maybe it's letting egotistical energy just go past you and not letting that affect you as much. So egotistical energy maybe from your side. Queen of Swords, this could rule communication. Communication is currently reversed, but behavior is there. You might not be hearing the words that you want to hear, Libra, and it might make you feel a certain way. Maybe this you might not necessarily feel like yourself, but the wishes are still here. You might not necessarily feel like yourself or feel like mentally, but in the physical realm, it's more like to do with action. Something is going to come true here, but it's almost like you haven't reconciled. You may even be in shock, but there's something that you're really, really wanting. But maybe in order to get that wish fulfilled, you need to drop your guard, or make things a little bit lighter on yourself. Maybe you've been too hard on yourself in a situation, and maybe this is why you're reversed. You're not feeling confident in yourself, Libra. Maybe someone's giving you reason to second guess yourself, who you are as a person, who you are as a lover, as a partner, as a spouse, and maybe all these questions are coming up and it's sort of turning you on your head a little bit. And I feel with the Queen of Swords reversed, it's very much, everything's rushing to her head here. So there's a lot of thoughts and presumptions and messages and conversations that she'll replay and she'll dwell on. And maybe that's what's happening for you this week, Libra. So something that you need to keep an eye out on as the week progresses. I will leave your reading at that though, so I do hope it has been helpful, Libra. Please remember this is a general reading. For private readings, my email, list of prices and services are all below in the Show More section. Please feel free to browse the channel for your other August readings, which have been linked to this video. Otherwise, I do hope to be able to catch you soon.